The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Taylor attacks Brooke, then Hope after Finn kiss exposed. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes may find herself curious as the week of August 19 to 23 gets underway. John Finnegan doesn't realize Taylor is at the Cliff House freshening up after her flight back to Los Angeles, but he'll find out soon enough. While Finn's trying to come clean to Steffy Forrester about what happened at the Forrester soiree, Taylor should appear and catch Finn off guard. Since Taylor will sense that Finn needs to talk to Steffy about something important, she'll probably resist the urge to be nosy and question him. Taylor may think this seems like a private couple moment and bolt since she's about to visit Forrester Creations. B&B spoilers say Taylor will surprise Ridge Forrester with her arrival next, so they'll end up having a conversation about Brooke Logan. It looks like Taylor will admit that although she isn't Brooke's biggest fan, she's made peace with Ridge getting back together with her. That may not be true since Taylor was stalking Ridge in Monaco recently, but it's the story that she'll try to sell him. Unfortunately, Taylor's about to get caught up in another round of Logan Forrester drama. After Finn updates Steffy on the Kiss news, she'll naturally want to confront Hope Logan, Annika Noel. At some point, Brooke will find out about the drunk party smooch as well, so she'll decide she'd better tell Ridge ASAP. Brooke will no doubt be hoping to put her own spin on things and downplay Hope's actions before Steffy trashes her. Of course, Hope's already done a pretty good job of trashing herself here. Kissing a married man who's shown no romantic interest in her is way out of bounds, so Taylor will be livid when she overhears Brooke exposing Hope's lip lock to Ridge. Our predictions point to chaos erupting at Forrester Creations once Taylor walks in on Brooke, trying to explain Hope's bad behavior. Brooke will probably act like Hope deserves to be cut some slack for a drunken momentary lapse in judgment, but Taylor will disagree and blow her top, first at Brooke, then at Hope. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge will get tangled up in all the drama and may side with Taylor since he'll inevitably think Hope's move was totally out of line. CDL's where you want to be for exciting Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your one-stop B&B source. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy's difficult marriage decision. Finn blindsided over response to Hope lip lock. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester is going to hit the roof when she learns what Hope Logan did behind her back. Hope was drunk at the recent party to celebrate Brooke Logan's success, so she acted on her feelings for John Finnegan in an impulsive moment. Now Hope's about to pay the price since Finn's adamant about telling Steffy what went down. However, Finn may not anticipate facing any consequences of his own. It's not Finn's fault that Hope pounced on him, but Steffy may still blame him on some level. Steffy repeatedly offered warnings about how Hope couldn't be trusted, but she may feel like Finn ignored them and fueled Hope's attraction to him. Regardless, Hope is Steffy's biggest rival and the worst possible person for Finn to be locking lips with. It'll be hard for Steffy to get the mental image of Hope kissing Finn out of her mind. Finn pushed Hope away in the aftermath and made it clear that he was a married man, but Steffy could still have some concerns about how he handled it. After all, Finn obviously didn't admit the kiss to Steffy right away and met with Hope before he gave his wife updates. That may feel like another betrayal to Steffy on top of everything else. Since Finn didn't listen when Steffy told him to stay away from Hope, she may need some time to sit with this new kiss development. Finn will assure Steffy that it was all Hope and that he only has eyes for his wife, but doubts may creep in for Steffy. Due to the messy love triangle played out with Liam Spencer for years, Steffy may have some lingering trauma when it comes to sharing love interests with Hope. part of Steffi may worry it's going to end up happening all over again. Whatever the case, B&B spoilers say Steffi will make a difficult decision about her marriage on August 21. Before Steffi corners hope for a confrontation, she'll apparently have some bad news for Finn. Will Steffi push for some time and space? Could Steffi force Finn into a separation and send him to a hotel or at least the nearby guest house? Our predictions point to Finn getting blindsided by Steffi's response to the kiss, so he may end up regretting his honesty. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn's confession will stir up trouble no matter what, so don't miss what's in store. CDL will have other fantastic Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news to read up on, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Bold and the Beautiful. Bill Sickened+Seeks devious truth behind paternity murders. Bold and the Beautiful put Bill Spencer in a spot he seldom visits, now that he finds himself a victim of a scam on the CBS soap. But the publishing tycoon needs to get to the bottom of this, which points to Luna Nozawa, Poppy Nozawa, and her sister Lee Finnegan. Someone from this family has the answers he's looking for, so now he's on a mission. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer hits up Lee Finnegan. Bill Spencer trusted Lee Finnegan to administer the first paternity test, so it stands to reason he sets out to get answers from her. Bold and the Beautiful fans can only assume Lee tainted the test to show Bill as Luna Nozawa's father. And they believe the reason behind this is to cover up the real identity of her father. Bold and the Beautiful fans suggest Finn or his father as possible DNA matches for a paternity with Luna. But maybe Lee had another motive for this switch, naming Bill Spencer. That paternity test never left Lee's sight, so her niece couldn't have tampered with it. That's unless B&B offers a flashback not seen before, explaining how she could. But maybe Luna manipulated some help. Did she put on an act for her aunt as the poor little girl wanting desperately to find her father? It's possible Lee fell for her niece's sweet demeanor, as everyone else did on Bold and the Beautiful. Since Lee admires Bill, which she said a few times recently on the soap, maybe this was her answer. So, was her only motive for tampering with the test to give her niece a life she thought she deserved with Bill Spencer? But now, the Forrester intern planted that kiss on Bill. So the devious side of his would-be daughter emerged. B&B spoilers. Lee Finnegan bamboozled. Bold and the Beautiful could make Luna the demon in the murders and the mastermind to make Bill Spencer her dad. But the tide changes as last week on Bold and the Beautiful, it looked like Poppy Nozawa got her big sister back. It also looked as if Poppy believed Bill was Luna's biological father. So, another horrific slam on the soap waits for her, the new test results. Next, Bill likely heads for Lee to get her explanation on the first paternity test. But he may find she is also a victim of Luna's manipulation. From Friday's cliffhanger, it looks like Luna orchestrated the ploy to be named a Bill Spencer heir. But this is Bold and Beautiful, so a twist could slide in when you least expect it. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill and Lee band together to help Poppy Nozawa. If these murders fall back on Luna, Bill might side with Lee Finnegan in an attempt to help an innocent Poppy. But this is a big if. Despite it looking like the sisters mended fences last week, another shoe could always fall on Bold and the Beautiful. But Poppy will likely blame herself for what Luna has become and take the rap for her. Who knows? Bold and Beautiful may decide to spawn a mini version of Sheila Carter in this Forrester intern. So the shocking twist for Bill Spencer and Luna Nozawa last week leaves the canvas wide open, and the CBS soap can go any direction from here. Bold and the Beautiful. Steffi suffers a hard sell with her mom next week. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffi Forrester doing the unthinkable next week after she learns of her stepsister's betrayal and turns to her mother for help on the CBS soap. That's when the problem emerges. Besides that, Steffi Forrester goes into protective mode for her marriage. She's pushed Hope Logan to the max over the last several weeks, but the Logan daughter hit way below the belt, and Finn tells her this when she begs him to keep the kiss between them. But that's a no-go for Finn. Many B&B fans side with the Forrester daughter, but there's a roadblock for her with the fans on B&B. Bold and the beautiful, Steffi Forrester pushed to the limit. Finn was like a man someone set on fire after Hope Logan kissed him last week. John Finnegan called the Logan daughter out on her disgusting display, but when she asked him not to tell Steffi Forrester, he blew a gasket. Last week on Bold and Beautiful, Finn snapped at Hope. How dare she ask him to lie to Steffi to save her from embarrassment? But Hope tried to sell him on the war between the Logans and Forresters, amping up if he said anything. Surprisingly, Finn put it back on her. He tells his wife next week, as spoilers have her going after her stepsister. John Finnegan feels his wife has a right to know. Then he tells the Logan daughter that any blame for family repercussions falls back on her. So, a very angry Steffi verbally attacks her stepsister next week, wanting to know why she did this. Steffi slams her stepsister for having the gall to think she could take Finn away from her. But once Steffi marks her territory for her stepsister, the rest of the family soon becomes involved. So far, the Bold and the Beautiful fans can feel the Forrester daughter's pain. But then it gets complicated to follow. B&B, Steffi plays this just right. Steffi Forrester handles the scenes between her and Finn just right. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Hope just about wears a scarlet letter after her stepsister gets a hold of her and the rest of the family finds out. At one point next week, Steffi walks in on Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, as she's informing Ridge Forrester about the kiss her daughter planted on John Finnegan. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for next week have the Forrester daughter going after her stepsister. And when she walks in on Brooke about to spill the beans to Ridge, what she does next might surprise B&B fans. But there's one task Steffi Forrester has that even the fans can't buy into. Steffi is thrilled to have her mom back, so she confides in her mother, Taylor Hayes, about her problems with Hope. But viewers cannot fathom this. The only way to make it believable is to close your eyes and picture Steffi talking to an older woman. Bold and the Beautiful, too much of a stretch. First, it's important to say that fans love Rebecca Budig in the other soap roles she's played through the years. But when she showed up as Steffi Forrester's mother, the soap asked too much out of fans. She's way too young, and her mother-daughter talks with Steffi just don't fly for that reason for many B&B viewers. If she flew into LA as Steffi's brother's new girlfriend, or if Carter started to date her, that would have been great. But as Steffi's mom, well, this is just too much of a stretch for Bold and the Beautiful viewers. Steffi pours her heart out to her mom, but fans look at her as if she were a stranger. She could be a Forrester Creations model or a friend from Steffi's childhood. But her mother, well, fans don't see it. The Forrester daughter is spot on as usual when evoking emotion from fans. But something seems to disconnect for viewers when she calls this woman Mom. For many fans, it throws the scenes off kilter. So while the storylines finally come with some meat to them, they sprinkle in a woman who looks more like a peer for Steffi Forrester instead of a mother. Fans suggest Bold and Beautiful went just a little too far this time. They scripted a mother for Steffi Forrester who doesn't look a day older than her daughter on the CBS soap.